Welcome to Men's Essentials, everyone. I'm gonna be honest, I am not a big fan of any men's grooming products that have a musk scent in them. It's just not something that I like. However, I tested out this Woodland Musk soap from Bearsville Soap Company, and this is the very first musk scented item that I liked. I'm gonna tell you guys more about this soap. And what I did in this video is I compared this Woodland Musk soap to the Dr Squatch Ruthless Rinse soap from their very first Star Wars collection. Now I picked both of these soaps because in the description of each one, they both describe that they have some spice and woodiness to the scent. So I thought that this would be a good comparison. And I also wanted to bring some exposure to Bearsville Soap Company. I just wanted to give you guys another option if you wanted to try something else out. So what I'm going to do with each one of these soaps, guys, is talk about the scent, the lather, and the performance in the shower. And then I'll just give each soap an overall score on a scale from 1 through 5. And just let you guys know which one I like the best. So please like and subscribe, guys, if you're interested in these types of videos about men's essentials. I make a bunch of different videos about men's things like watches, sunglasses, just any other grooming products for men. Alright guys, let's start talking about the Woodland Musk from Bearsville first. I do want to mention how much I like the bar itself. It's almost got like a wood grain texture to it. It's very good looking. And regarding the scent, on their website, they mention that amber and spice meet with subtle notes of tobacco for a scent that's confident and well-rounded. 1 part woodsy, 1 part cigar bar, entirely alluring. So the scent in this soap is definitely well-rounded, or I like to say well balanced. None of the scent notes stick out more than the other ones. There's nothing in it that's overpowering. I think they did a really good job of combining both of the amber and spice scents and a little bit of woodsiness. I didn't really smell much of the cigar bar that they mentioned. That wasn't very apparent. I think the amber and spice are what you smell the most. I have tested out other soaps that have a spice scent to them, and for some reason, almost every men's product that I've tested out that has a spice scent, that spiciness always takes over. It's overpowering. It's always too much. I don't know why every company does that. This one did not do that, so that's a really good thing about this Bearsville soap. Now guys, I've actually tested out a few other Bearsville products. If you're interested in seeing what I think about those, go to my channel page and you'll be able to see all of the Bearsville stuff that I've tried out. But out of all of those products from Bearsville, this one is my favorite one, and it's because of the scent. This one definitely has the best scent. And here's what's cool about Bearsville too, they actually make a lotion with this scent. So I'm gonna buy that lotion, test it out, and I might make a comparison video to one of Dr Squatch's lotions. If you're not aware, Dr Squatch started making and selling lotions, so stay tuned for a future video where I compare, the lotions between these two companies. So if you're interested in Bearsville Soap Company and you've never tried them, I think this could be a good first option for you to try out. Now, the lather that I got in the shower was exceptionally soft and smooth. It's interesting, this soap has goat's milk and shea butter. I think the combination of both of those ingredients definitely gave this soap a super rich, soft lather. Afterwards, your skin is also gonna feel nice and soft. And to be honest, the scent is gonna stay on your skin for a bit longer than other soaps that I've tested out. Now, one other thing that I've been starting to do in other videos, guys, is when I review a body wash or a soap, I also try to give a recommendation of a cologne that might pair up really well with, that soap or body wash. But to be honest with you, with this soap, I'm having difficulty thinking of a cologne that I would recommend. And that's just because I don't test out many products with a musk scent. So the one that I think would be closest to this that could work out is the Sawtooth cologne from Duke Cannon. Again, it's not a perfect match by any means, but I think it's close enough. But if you guys can think of another cologne that you think would fit well, just drop it in the comments. So the one negative that I would mention with this Bearsville soap is that it is a little bit sweeter than I expected, and that sweetness came through stronger than what I would have liked. I think that they could have cut back on the sweetness. So after having said all of that, my overall score for this Woodland Musk soap would be a 4 out of 5. One thing I always like is when my soap has grittiness, and this one did not have any grit, not a big deal, but that did factor into my score. And then the sweetness in the scent was just a little bit too strong. That factored into the score. So I think a 4 out of 5 for me personally is a good score for this one, because it's a great soap overall and it provides a great lather. Now, the Ruthless Rinse from Dr Squatch. According to Dr Squatch, this Ruthless Rinse is wild, formidable, and bold like a Squatch man should be. It's made with restorative dragon fruit and exfoliating black sand. This fiery red bar embodies Darth Maul's rage and power. The spicy, energizing aromas will inspire you to take on the world. The scent on this Ruthless Rinse soap is definitely not as sweet. You're gonna notice that. I think that the scent note that stands out the most is the woodiness, and the spiciness in it is just barely noticeable. But overall, it's just not as sweet as the Bearsville soap. The scent actually reminds me of the Brick of the Dead, also from Dr Squatch. If you've tried that one out, this one is gonna have a very similar scent note with a little bit more sweetness than the Brick of the Dead, but it's super similar. And I actually think that this one could have benefited from a little bit more sweetness. I know it's funny that I said that the Bearsville one was too sweet and this one is not sweet enough, but I think that this one, yeah, it would have been better with a little bit more sweetness in it. I do like the color that they chose for the bar, that, you know, bit of a deeper, darker red. That's very cool looking. And one of my favorite things about this soap is that it has sand in it. It provides some really nice exfoliation. And this one just does a really good job of creating a nice soft lather with some exfoliation. It's actually very similar to the exfoliation you get from Birchwood Breeze. I really like it, guys. So the lather you get in the shower, it's gonna feel nice and soft. But to be honest, it's not going to be as nice as the Bearsville soap. I'm not sure if the goat milk and shea butter combination in the Bearsville soap is what made it so, you know, good. This one, it's just not that soft and smooth. Not that it's bad by any means, but it's just not as good as Bearsville. And then after you shower, you're not going to smell this soap very much on your skin. And I'll say the same thing with this one. I wasn't really sure which cologne would be a good matchup with the scent in this soap. So again, guys, just let me know if you can think of a good one for this one or the Bearsville soap. So after having said all of that about this Ruthless Rinse, my score for this one on a 5-point scale would be 3.5 out of 5. So that means that the Bearsville soap beats this one just by half a point. And for me overall, it was just the softness of the lather from Bearsville, and the scent was really nice and sweet and masculine. So Bearsville wins just by half a point. But guys, please leave some comments and let me know what you think about either one of these soaps, or leave some recommendations for other soaps that I should try. And again, if you haven't tried Bearsville Soap Company, I recommend them. They're not as popular as Dr Squatch, so go browse their website and give them a try. But thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll talk to you next time.